Good evening, everybody. This is Big Boss Calvin 83. So I'm here to respond to a comment that this person has made, and obviously this person is a typical troll with no life. And this is what this person has stated. Lord Leon stated, "Your entitlement mentality is why you and Kent will die virgins. Such a sad reality for you two." Like this person knows the future. So he asks Kent, so he comes after Kent, "What happened to Beautiful? Are you happy that the Raiders are winning?" Kent responds, "Lord Leon, the god of feminist destruction, me and her are doing well. And yeah, I'm happy that the Raiders are winning." Good response. Then, this is probably a female. Then he comes after Red Pill Lifesaver. "You would never date a woman you found unattractive, so why should women date men they found unattractive?" This person is obviously a woman pretending to be a male, or this is a female who just doesn't like what I'm saying. What kills me is that if you don't like what Kent and I are talking about and other guys are talking about, why even comment? Why do you troll? And why does what we post on YouTube and social media bother you? Really, why does what we post and talk about bother you? Do you have a man? Do you have somebody in your life? Because obviously you probably don't. You likely don't. So what the men are talking about, it obviously hit home. You don't like the fact that we're holding a certain group of women accountable for what they're doing, which is the vast majority. And you like to throw it back on us to saying that we are entitled, that we have an entitlement mentality, and we'll both die virgins. Such a sad reality. Let me say this: if we had if you claimed that I had an entitlement mentality, certain guys have an entitlement mentality, then if we were entitled like that, I think we'd all be in jail for rape. If you really think about it, if men really felt entitled to get a woman that we really wanted, we'd be in jail for rape and murder. That I'm just being honest, because truth of the matter is, what is wrong with a man who's a good man, who has a good heart, good soul, who has great character, honor, respect, and integrity, and good morals, and hard working about doing the right thing? What's wrong with him having a good woman who's nice looking, pretty face, beautiful from head to toe, she's sweet, she's docile, she's ladylike and polite, takes care of herself, mind and body. She treats men, especially her man, with respect, and treats the man that desires her with respect. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with being with a woman? What's wrong with a good man being with a good woman who takes care of her body and mind and is intelligent just like he is, got good character and good morals, and is honest and sincere, and she plays her position, and she takes care of her man, and in return, that man will take care of her back. What is wrong with that? What's wrong with a good man having a good woman? How is that a false sense of entitlement? You're telling men that we have an entitlement because we want what we desire, but it's okay for women to desire what they want. And a lot of women have a false sense of entitlement. They don't want to stay in their lane. The majority of women want men who are tall, light skinned, with a tan, man with making over 6 figures, got a nice car, got a big ass house in a nice neighborhood, and he got money in the bank, and he got this nice, this just good career, or he's a successful business owner. But the problem is, these women who want this guy, they don't got money. They're not making over 6 figures. Some of them are not even good looking. Some of them don't take care of the bodies. Some of them are not intelligent. You know? And these same females don't want to take care of this man. Don't want to provide with him, don't want to stand by him, don't want to be loved and affectionate, and don't want to give this guy love and sex and feed him the way he wants to be pleased. And that's a problem. Why is it okay for women to be hypergamous and demand stuff that they don't really deserve and they're not qualified for, but men got to stay in our lane? That's not right. That's being a hypocrite. There's no such thing as league, and men and women should be able to go out of what we want and desire. And the thing is, as long as we're giving everybody a fair shake, as long as we're taking time to get to know somebody and decide if we're compatible with this person, and we're with this person for the right reasons, not for the selfish reasons. Women want to go by looks, status, fame, money, and power, and popularity. But they're not shallow. But if a man wants a beautiful woman who's nice looking, especially in the face, takes care of her body and takes care of her mind, got morals and integrity, very nurturing, supports him, and this man wants her to be his wife and have as many kids as he wants from her, why is that an issue? And she's cooperative and not argumentative and disrespectful. Well, how come men can't have what we want, but you women can have what we want? You know, let me say that again. Why is it wrong for a man to want a beautiful woman who's sweet, genuine, warm, loving, nurturing, sensitive, and supportive, and got morals and integrity, and is a lady, and she can cook, know how to take care of her home, know how to take care of family, and is willing to have kids with this man and stay with this man till death do us part? But that's wrong. He's being shallow and selfish. But women can demand, a woman can demand a woman who's working at Walmart making $8 an hour wants a man to be making 6 figures. A fat woman wants a man who's in shape. Or you got the other side of a woman who's scrawny and don't got no ass and titties, but she wants a man to have 6-pack abs and have a nice baby face. You know, which is crazy. And then while she's living with her parents, or living with somebody, living with her roommates, or living with other family, she wants this man to have his own place. The same woman who got kids from a previous relationship or relationships wants this man to be childless, or she don't want to see his kids. But most of these women who are single mothers want a man who's childless. You know, and it's crazy. It's like most of these women don't have money in the bank, and they're always blowing their money on dumb stuff. But they want a man who's financially responsible and provide for them. But these women don't provide nothing. And the only time they think it's providing is, oh, I'll just open my legs when it's convenient for me. As long as I'm getting something for nothing, then it's okay. But they're not looked at. But these women don't have a false sense of entitlement. You're saying that's okay for women to be selfish, and if a woman gets with a man who's on point and got money, status, fame, power, and is popular, and this woman gets tired of this guy because she don't feel compatible with this dude, now she wants to break up the relationship now. And if they got kids, if she got kids by this dude, she wants to take his kids away and kick him out of his own home and rape him for alimony and child support. Is that what you're okay with? And this man got to suffer, and this man got to work like a dog to take care of her lazy ass? Is that right? Is that what you're saying? That's wrong. That is selfish and just wrong. You know, it kills me that women want a good-looking person, especially coming from a woman who's overweight and not so attractive, but she wants a handsome man, and she's short and fat, but she wants a man who's tall and thin and in shape and fit. You got the same woman who, whether she has a job or not, if she has a job, she's making $8 an hour at Walmart, but she wants a man who's making over 6 figures. She don't have to have a car, and if she does, it's a beat up. It's probably a 1990 Honda Civic beat up, or she's taking a bus, but she wants a man to pull up in a Aston Martin, in a Lexus, a Jaguar, a Mercedes Benz, and take her out and spend money on her. And not only that, this guy got to have no kids, but it's okay for her to have kids. You know what I'm saying? She expects this man to have his own place, but she's living with family or a roommate, but likely living with her mother, or with her parents. That's crazy. But if a man who is hardworking, is a good person, has a good heart, good soul, cares about people, treats people the way he wants to be treated, especially treats the woman the way he wants to be treated back in return, wants a pretty woman, a beautiful woman with a beautiful face, beautiful from head to toe, takes care of her body, takes care of her mind, is intelligent, got morals and integrity, is honest and sincere, and is nurturing and sweet, and is cooperative and compliant with him, and this woman does what this man wants, and pleases this man, and fucks this man the way he wants to be fucked, just keeping it real, and wants to have as many kids, and this man wants many, and she gives him as many kids as he desires. And that's a problem? That's being selfish. You see, this is why you have movements like MGTOW, Men Going Their Own Way. That's what MGTOW stands for, Men Going Their Own Way. This is why MGTOW exists, because of crap like this. And what you're saying is your entitlement mentality is why you and Kent will die virgins. Such a sad reality for you too. So basically, if I don't go along to get along, and I don't give women what they want, and I don't kiss their asses, and I keep my mouth closed to make them comfortable and suffer just to put a smile on their face and suffer in silence, and let them run me and take advantage of me and jump for hoops to get with them when they don't want me, then that's okay. You're okay with that as a woman, or women are okay with that, as long as you ain't talking about gender issues, you're not talking about gynocentrism, feminism, and female privilege, then it's okay. But if you hold women accountable and call them out on their bullshit and their hypocrisy and their selfishness and their false sense of entitlement of what they want, and you start saying, well, I want this from you as a woman, or we're selfish, we're assholes, we're shallow and superficial, when it's okay for women to be shallow and superficial and have a false sense of entitlement. Men don't have an entitlement. Most men demand stuff that they can give. What I mean by that, if a man is hardworking and wants to have a life. He wants to share it with this woman. All he wants is this woman bring something to the table, but that's asking for too much. If I'm on point and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I deserve to have the best. So basically what you're saying is, you're saying is women should not get with good men. And let me say it like this. What I'm really saying is, so basically you're saying good men like myself, who has a good heart and have morals and know their worth and have honor and integrity and is sincere and is humble and it's a nice man, we don't deserve shit. We don't deserve nothing from women. But we gotta give and give. We gotta give women these expensive vacations, the expensive cars, the expensive houses, and the expensive areas, neighborhoods. We gotta spend money on them and let them run up our credit card to put us in debt and have bad credit. But she don't have to have good credit. But we gotta have perfect credit, which is beyond me. We gotta take her out and spoil her, but she don't have to do nothing in return. And this is why men don't want to date no more. Because a lot of you women have a false sense of entitlement. So if a man wants something from a woman and he's willing to give in order to receive, it's a problem. But you women don't want to give, you just want to receive. That's selfish. So basically, and what you're really saying is that you're making it bad for other women. Is saying is that women will only date thugs. Women will only date bad boys and ballers, assholes and jerks, womanizers, limp wrist faggots. Oh, men on the down low. In other words, but it's okay to deny a good man, a bunch of good men who have a good heart and morals and integrity, who are intelligent, who can show women a great way, and it will keep our word. Oh, we don't deserve nothing because we have morals and integrity, and we have a good heart and we're intelligent, and because a lot of you women don't want a man who can outthink you, which is crap. But the only time you respect a man who's smart as long as he got money, and that don't make no sense. And because you women are so selfish and hypergamous and got a false sense of entitlement, that's right, you're by yourself. You force yourself to be lonely by your ignorance and selfishness. You want to indulge in the bad boys, the thugs, the ballers, the womanizers, the pimps, the limp wrist dudes who are on the down low, the homosexual male that you know is gay, the effeminate male, the lazy dude. But when it comes to men, but you don't want to give up a man who will love you for you, accept you for you, hold you accountable, be honest with you, and take care of you, and be real with you. You don't want that guy. A guy who thinks for himself and has his own mind and knows where he wants to go and is going to do whatever it takes to get to where he needs to be. All you gotta do is cooperate and follow his lead. But you don't want to do that. No, you want to lead, but you don't want the responsibility of being a leader. You know, it just kills me that you trying to flip the script with this, wanting something simple and natural. It's considered selfish, but it's okay for you to be a hypergamous gold digging whore. No, I mean, I'm done. And you wonder why I read reports where women are raped, murdered, and killed inhumanely by men. The reason why you got male serial killers out there, because you women have denied these men who were once good guys turn into bad guys. You deny them a life. You deny them a love life, a sex life, a dating life, a relationship life. And I'll say that again. You deny these men a love, dating, and sex life. You deny them love and affection. You were mean to these guys. You were rude, nasty, and condescending. You hurt these guys' feelings. You mocked them because you felt you can. And now when these guys snap and take you out, oh, he's crazy. And you wonder why he did it. Because you create your own killers by your own stupidity. You know, you can keep thumbing down my video. You can keep disliking my video. You can flag. You can do whatever. You can insult me all you want. You can bash me. I don't care. I'm going to continue to speak the truth, whether you like it or not, because you need to hear the truth, and you need to be held accountable for what you do, and you need to be held accountable for your decisions and the actions that you take and make. So Lord Leon's the God of feminist destruction. You are destruction, and this is why feminism has fucked up society and has fucked up the world, because you bitches are selfish. You care nobody else but your fucking selves. But you know, you can troll me all you want. I'm still gonna keep saying the same thing. I'm going to continue to hold you accountable and speak the truth and call women out on their bullshit. And someone will say, well, why do you always call women out on their bullshit and hold them accountable? What about the men? Well, society will always hold men accountable. That's the difference. Men are punished for what they do, but women are not. Until female privilege comes to a halt and ends and feminism is destroyed, then I'll stop making videos like this. But at the end of the day, your feelings do not change the truth. So grow up and get over it. I'm out. Peace.